Hello everyone and welcome back to more Goddess of Victory NIKKE. So, off screen I did some more dailies, weeklies, and all that jazz. And completed some more missions in day by day. And I also, at this time, I also did some more progression in the towers, the trouble towers. Well, first, I actually boosted my main team to level 100. I actually had to dig into my inventory resources, specifically so I could get enough battle data to finish all the leveling up. So now, everyone in the that I have in the synchro device is now level 100. Now, as you see here, at the time of this recording, I have access to all the manufacture towers. So I already did more stages of Elysium, Missilus, and Tetra. However, I can't do Pilgrim. And of course, the reason why is I don't have enough Pilgrims in order to do so. I need a full team of 5 in order to actually do the Pilgrim Tower. And also, I did build the church where I mentioned I was going to build it. That being, right here, next to the CD Club. And let's see, what was the other building I made? That's right, I think I was going to make, the shopping mall? I think it was. Yeah, I think it was this one. Yeah, I think I was gonna make the shopping mall because there was another mission for Tactics Academy, which is, yeah, this one. But I believe it was one of these, I want to say. I forget which one did it, but I actually managed to get more spaces in the synchro device. So originally I only had like 2 spaces available. Now I have a max of 13. So I can technically put 3 more NIKKEs in here in the synchro device before I have to use, at this point, gems to unlock more slots. And I do believe if I keep upgrading the Tactics Academy or keep leveling up in the Tactics Academy, I should be able to unlock more free spaces in the synchro device. But for now, anyone I put in there is level 100.
How do I look? Sexy perhaps?
And so I was able to progress more in the regular trouble tower. And if I scroll down here, yeah, I got as far as floor 65. I got to floor 66, but then I started running into difficulties again. So unfortunately, that's gonna mean that I'm gonna have to upgrade my team more. Maybe with higher level gear, or just straight up level them up again, or upgrade their skill levels. Any of those. And also, I used a couple of cosmetics I managed to get either through, what is the item? Yeah, either through this, the profile custom pack, or like that one, like the banner I have, which I got from the Old Tales event. Now, I'm thinking before I hop into chapter 8, I'm almost tempted to open up this high quality mold, but I think I'll wait. One thing I will do though is see about using these. There we go. Now it appears I can only use 1 at a time, but that's fine. And that's 2. And the last selector. Figure I might as well get the guaranteed dupes for Rapunzel. Means I don't know if dupes for Rapunzel will come around anytime soon. Plus, Rapunzel, I believe, is going to be more useful overall compared to, say, Small White. So, we can now limit break Rapunzel.
Keeps recommending forbidden books to me. It's rather troubling. In accordance with your will, I will strive ever harder. With this power, I will protect everyone.
That's 2 and 3. And our max level is 200.
Bestowing this blessing upon me.
Cool. Nice. And we got our burst animation for our wallpaper. So, yep. Thanks to the selectors, Rapunzel is now my first 3-starred SSR. I'm hoping that Cinderella won't be too far behind.
How do I look? Sexy, perhaps?
Go away, Rapi. There we go. I need 4 more challenges completed, and I'll get another 200 gems. So yeah, thanks to clearing more floors and whatnot with manufacturer towers, I was able to get more gems that way. But for now, we're gonna head into Chapter 8, see about getting through Chapter 8, and then, I don't know, maybe after that, we'll see about, maybe doing more polls. Because, let me double check real quick how long Cinderella's banner is still active.
How do I look? Sexy, perhaps?
Okay, still active for a little over 3 days at the time of this recording.
How do I look? Sexy, perhaps?
Now, I could technically get more advanced recruit vouchers, specifically if I buy the 2nd anniversary mission pass.
Okay, moving out.
Everyone, be careful.
However, I'm kind of trying to avoid doing any purchasing, because I want to try to stay free to play as much as I can.
Enjoy your vacation? Shifty? It's been a hot minute, hasn't it? I applied to be the exclusive operator for counters. There weren't many applicants, so here I am.
So, will you be working with us from now on?
Roger.
Nice. Although, isn't it a bit overkill having 2 spies in one squad?
Huh? What do you mean, 2?
You and Shifty.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. I was a spy for Ingrid. Anise? I'm not sure if joking about being a spy is really appropriate.
What makes you think I'm joking? Lighten up, will ya? Of course I'm only joking. You're starting to make me wonder if you really are a spy.
Well, I was just taken aback, that's all. Where are you guys headed? Since you all become a special commando unit, there's been no official information coming in. I know it's a bit cumbersome, but I'll need to ask for each mission. Of course, it would be more convenient if you tell me first.
We're just going out for a nice stroll. It's been a month since we were up on the surface. We were starting to get withdrawals.
Okay.
We're on our way back now. Get a whiff of that fresh air! You won't find that underground. Being a special commando rules. We can go right up to the surface without asking for permission.
I see. Is it alright with you then, if I end my shift and take off? To be honest, I really want to catch a special episode of Arc Rangers that's airing tonight.
Oh, really? Can you please record it for me? I love that show.
Sure thing. Well, I'll be off then. I'll be in touch next time you all venture outside.
Sounds good.
Hey.
With her other hand, she points off towards the distance. She seems to be saying it'd be best to move without making any sound. Hard to do that when there's gonna be immediate gunfire. Excuse me.
Enemy aircraft confirmed. Salvation will come through victory. Little more. Reload.
Oh, also before this, I also did some more progression in hard mode. Because one of the next missions is completing Chapter 3 on hard mode. And yeah, once I started Chapter 3, the recommended power for like the very first fight jumped to over 40,000.
The judgment delivered by prayer.
And that was from like, where it was previously like over 20,000 in Chapter 2. So it borderline doubled.
Get to the target.
That looks like a pathway, but nope, invisible wall.
Okay, moving.
They are
Oh,
humanity's get
before I fight you,
Okay, moving.
let's grab that.
I'll move as you command. I'll move as you command. We're about to engage. Okay.
Yeah, it's like if there wasn't any invisible walls, normally you pretty much would walk straight through that little bit of path that's to the left of the gate. But of course, invisible wall logic, so can't do that.
I will clean up neatly and beautifully. There's some dirt on my face.
Everyone, let's get this party started. All bring together.
I'm going to rest a little. The judgment delivered by prayer is always fair. It is not become.
Let's start the show. Okay, moving.
And yeah, I'm probably over leveled by this point, but in the end, it will just kind of help with progressing things a little faster. Because the more chapters and fights I can clear through, the sooner I can get more gems, thus give myself a little bit more prep before I try to get more dupes of Cinderella.
What should the first target be?
And at the moment, I still need to do 18 pulls so that way I can get enough gold mileage tickets to at least get Grave. Because, as I'm sure those who watched it remembered, I had pretty miserable luck on Grave's banner. Like, I did get SSRs, yes, but none of them were Grave.
Reload, reload, reload!
Which is the unfortunate bit. It's like, yeah, I did get SSRs, including 2 of them being one multi. Unfortunately, one of those SSRs was not Grave.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
So, if anything, I'll use mileage to get Grave, so I at least have her, and then if it really comes down to it, I could
Everyone,
pretty much over time pull dupes of Grave from ordinary recruit, and then just get her max level broken that way. I'm not sure if in the mileage shop if the spare bodies of pilgrims, aside from Snow White Innocent Days, show up there. I may have to do some research to more or less confirm if that's potentially a possibility.
You idiot!
If not, then excuse me. If it's not a possibility, then I'll just have to rely on the RNG of the ordinary recruit banner in hopes of getting more dupes of a grave down the line.
Together.
Which definitely would be unfortunate. Plus, I need to do pulls in ordinary recruit anyway, especially if I want to get the other pilgrims.
Well, that was easy.
Such as Red Hood or Modernia, or even aside from them, any other useful SSR characters. Ah, there it is. Right on the other side of this rubble.
Okay, let's start the show.
It is not becoming to rush.
But I gotta get through 2 more fights to grab it. It's like, technically the wish list has already done some work for me because I managed to get Helm, who is on my wish list. Plus, in 10 more pulls, I can be able to use the first 100 points to see about exchanging it for either Leader, Naga, or Alice. So, technically, I can get Alice before I even get her from the Alice's diary missions.
Salvation will come through victory. Performing reload sequence.
Of course, one of the main problems with that is that Alice is another burst 3. So if I was to have her on my main team, I would have to switch out one of my burst 3 characters for her. So in other words, I would have to potentially switch out Rapi or Cinderella, because they're both burst 3.
These walls are made of materials that block out all communications. It's a good thing that munitions factory is nearby.
I didn't know such a thing existed. But what of it?
I'm saying it might be the best place to talk.
Okay, but why go all the way out here to talk?
Because Shifty is keeping an eye on us. Commander, is there anyone that knows that we are up here other than Exia?
No.
At such a crucial moment, Shifty suddenly shows up and offers to keep an eye on us? Tell me, why do you think she would do that?
Anise,
What's wrong?
aren't you being a little paranoid? Maybe she really is just looking out for us.
It's certainly possible. But on the other hand, that might not be the case. Right now, we're the talk of the town in the Ark. The Ark is like a den of thieves where slander runs rampant. You can't trust nobody.
Even me? After all, I'm a spy.
Uh-oh. Oh, Exia. You all need to lighten up. Exia? How are we getting a signal? Every wall can be breached. For someone as skilled as me, it wasn't too difficult. One little push, and the dominoes came toppling down. Have you been watching us? Hardly. I much prefer the term monitoring. What's the difference? I think you can trust Shifty. And why is that? She's at the max level in Final Quest. That does not make a good reason. Exia, it's like, that does not relate to what's going on. Yeah, what does a video game have to do with whether she can be trusted? Nobody who plays Final Quest can be all that bad. This is the truth. Yeah, it's like, there's a saying that goes like this: every community has its bad eggs, so I wouldn't jump to conclusions just yet. If you disagree, then you don't know anything about games. We'll decide for ourselves if we can trust her or not. Don't drag us into this. You're the paranoid one.
You! What? What did I say?
You know exactly what you said. Nope. Stop squabbling. Proceed north. Eventually, you'll encounter a damaged plane. Make your way there now. Let's get a move on.
Yes, Commander.
Speaking of which, said plane has that button next to it.
My audience.
Now there was 2 gates along the path, so that button will either open the gate to the left or the gate to the right. And that will pretty much predetermine where we're going. Though, I believe when I took a look around the map, I do believe there was some more buttons. Excuse me.
The judgment delivered by prayer is always fair.
Oh, more fights.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
First we'll grab that. Huh, clothing store.
Okay, moving.
I'll move as you.
There we go. Uh-huh, so what was the one to the left? Okay, so... Ah, there's an item there. So yeah, we're going this way, going around, and then making our way, I guess, to there. Which will probably open, if I had to guess, this gate. And then we'll probably going over to here, I guess, to maybe open that one? Not sure.
Okay, moving.
That's what I'm thinking will happen in terms
It
of
is not becoming
how the
to
map
rush.
is
I
arranged,
will
but
go slowly.
it could prove me wrong.
Position okay. Starting right away.
Little more. Salvation will come through victory. Kindly deliver judgment.
How did I do?
It is not becoming.
Everyone, be careful.
Okay, moving.
I could definitely say this is easier than progressing further in the track tower.
Gaze upon me, my audience.
But granted, I have to do multiple fights in a row in order to actually progress the outpost defense and then get the 100 gems from the level up. So, whereas with the track tower, every floor clear, aside from the 5th floor, gives me 50 gems, and then the 5th floor clear
Battle's finished.
is 100. Plus, if I clear enough challenges and whatnot, that also gets me more gems.
I'll move as you.
We're about to engage.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
So yeah, by
Doesn't seem to be anything special about this plane.
by completing more of the day-by-day missions as well, and fulfilling each of the lists per day, then I also get gems and more shards for the superior quality molds as well.
Isn't Exia going to contact us?
Just in case, let's secure the perimeter.
Okay, I'll be on the east side. Neon, you take the west.
Why me?
Huh?
What if I just pretend to be guarding the west side and I shoot you in the back? I'm a spy, remember?
What did you say?
Isn't it a bit foolish to entrust a spy with such an important task?
What's the big idea?
You looking for a fight?
You want a piece of me?
I don't want a piece. I want the whole thing.
You little...
you think we should break this up? Interesting choice. We'll let them settle this amongst themselves. Rapi, open that box you see there. You see over there. A box? Yes, the one in front of the cockpit. Got it.
Why does she want us to open the box?
There must be some reason.
Rapi approaches the box in front of the cockpit.
Wait a minute.
Rapi feels the box for a moment.
I'm opening the box.
I've opened it. What's inside? Nothing. Okay, understood. Proceed
What
north.
in the world is going on here?
Good question. It's like randomly got asked to open a box and then nothing in the box. So
What kind of audience I face?
definitely odd to say the least.
Everyone, let's get this party started. Fire straight ahead. Together.
I'll get back in once I catch my breath.
Let's get this party started. All together.
That's kind of odd. I've seen Raptures use a chain attack like that, but with but they were red, and NIKKE's and members of my team who were afflicted by that, they couldn't move or attack. Oh, an EX stage and a bonus mission. Oh, chili pepper. I can't stop thinking about that bottle. Was there any indication that it had been opened or used before? No, it's completely new. Alright then. I'm about to send you some coordinates. Please make your way there. You'll be compensated for doing so. Why do we need to go there? Or why do I need to go there? Just to check a few things. Actually, I'm not sure. What should I do after I arrive? There will be a small building. Head inside and tell me what you see. Describe everything to me in detail, whether it seems important or not. Alright, I'll do it. Okay, I'll be waiting. Oh, right next to it. That's convenient.
I'll move as you command. We're about to engage.
Okay, moving.
So that's kind of convenient that the EX stage and the special objective were right in the same spot. So I'll be able to take care of both of those back to back. Very nice.
Let us get off to a beautiful start.
I'll get back in once I catch my breath.
Hold on just a little longer.
Everyone, let's get this party started.
Salvation will come through victory.
I'll get back
Let
in
me
once I
check the
catch my
mirror
breath.
for a moment.
Hold on just a little longer.
Make one. Let's get this party started.
Now is the time of true beauty. There are more? A little more.
Let me pray for a moment. Performing reload sequence.
Everyone, let's get this party started. Fire straight ahead. Together. Make one. Let's get this party started.
All
I'll get
sorted.
back in once I catch my breath.
The judgment delivered by prayer is always fair.
Now, I have a feeling that all these battles are going to be the same structure.
I'll move as you command.
There it is.
It is not becoming to...
Show me all you've got!
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Initiating engagement sequence.
Party started! Fire straight ahead! Together! Oh, that was easy.
Alright, one more to go, and then it's the EX battle.
Okay. Everyone, be careful.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Please, may no one be hurt.
There we go.
Battle's finished. Moving on.
Okay, moving.
What's this room? It looks like some kind of dormitory. There's a lot of stuff lying around, but nothing remarkable. Commander, there's something on the shelf. Looks like some kind of alcohol. Yes, but it's different from the last one we saw. This bottle is new as well. What's it doing here, though? That I don't know. Anyone else has it? Anyone else has any ideas? I'm all ears. Chili pepper could be a hard drinker. Maybe. Or a collector. Oh yeah, why did I not think of that? Should we take this with us? Yes, let's take it for now. Roger that. Alright, let's see what he says. But first, what's this? 5-colored pen. Huh. For the recall and release squad members. Well done. This one is new as well. This is too much. Care to explain? Well, actually, the place I told you about was some temporary accommodation where my father used to stay. He was a construction manager at the outpost. He was always heading out to the surface to gather materials. Outpost construction manager? Yes. The outpost was a gargantuan project. Building yet another underground city on top of a pre-existing one was a massive undertaking. They intended on building an underground base that was closer to the surface than the Ark. Given the large scope of the project, many people were jockeying for the position. My father eventually secured the position by greasing a few palms, but the outpost was never finished. That's correct. Do you remember how we said the goal was to build a base close to the surface? Well, they ended up getting too close. Rashers started to come down. The outpost was originally meant to be a hub that connects the Ark and the surface, but as the Rashers spilled in, everything degenerated into chaos. Only 2 elevators managed to emerge unscathed, one going up to the surface and another connecting to the Ark. All construction was halted. That's why this place has become what it is now. What about the alcohol? I gave them to my father as a way to apologize, but he didn't even open it. Doesn't this mean he doesn't accept my apology? Was there a rift between you two? Not really. Well, in a way, but it was one-sided. I said all sorts of terrible things to him. Anyway, good job. I still would like to know where my father's final resting place is. I'll think it over and contact you later. I see.
I'll move as you...
Let's start the show.
Get to the target.
Ironically, the fixed level is the level we're at now. Alright, so what are we fighting? Oh, okay, it's this again. A few got through, but we made it.
Okay, moving out.
They are humanity's...
Okay, moving.
Might as well collect these.
Everyone, get to the target.
Need 23 more shards, and then I can open two high quality molds.
Engaging the enemy.
But yeah, it's still gonna be a bit till I can open any of the manufacturer ones.
Party starts. Fire straight ahead. Together.
I'll get back in once I catch my breath.
Excuse me.
I'm going to rest a little.
And that's especially since I can only do 3 floors at a time a day, and that's especially during the days where only certain towers are open. So definitely a lot of limitations when it comes to the manufacturer towers.
The judgment delivered by prayer is always fair.
And that's of course aside from the limitation of the available NIKKEs from said manufacturers in my roster.
Get to the target.
Because for now, the Pilgrim Tower especially is a no-go. It's gonna continue being a no-go until I get 3 more Pilgrims in my roster. I'll at least be able to get Grave, so that'll bring me to 3 Pilgrims, but I'm still going to need 2 more aside from that.
Performing reload sequence. I'll get back in once I catch my breath.
So, if I somehow get lucky and get 2 new Pilgrims in a relatively short time, that'd be great. And then whenever the Pilgrim Tower comes up, then I can actually go through the Pilgrim Tower. Because if I can clear enough floors to make one of those fully formed molds,
Get to the target.
then
Okay.
I can have a chance to get pretty much any of the Pilgrims.
Hello?
There's Exia.
Why do you keep doing this? If you want to communicate, then just send a message or a video clip.
Hey, don't take it out on me. It's your own fault for being so paranoid. No wonder your teammates are giving you a hard time.
True. Very true.
Cat got your tongue? Or am I getting warmer?
What do you want?
Rapi,
What is that?
had any good memory wipes lately?
Say what?
You all should know better than to fib. Even a rapture could see through your flimsy lies.
What would be the good response? Why are you saying this to us now of all times? Or how did you know? Let's go with that one.
Well, to be more precise, it seems the memory wipe didn't have any effect on you. There's a record that indicates memories have been erased. The box you handled before, it can explode when opened.
Really?
It's due to a structural flaw. It was covered up via mass lobbying before being sold on the market. Therefore, there is no mention of any of this in the database. If you open it while it's tilted 20 degrees to the left, it won't explode. Rapi opened the box 3 years ago and was injured.
Wait. She opened that same box 3 years ago? Huh. That's a surprise.
She remembered this, and thus was able to open the box without any issues. This indicates that her memory remains intact.
She probably got that information after her memory wipe. Yeah, that's it.
Somehow I doubt it.
Wrong. I told you, none of this information is mentioned in the database. So we're talking about gut instinct here. Or perhaps street smarts? Something like that anyway.
What's the point of all this?
Ah, yes. Just curious. That's all.
What?
When most people enter the data center, they'll take a good look around. This wasn't the case with Rapi, so I started wondering. And it turns out I was right.
And this is all just 'cause you're curious? You don't expect us to believe that, do you?
This video call will not be saved in the records. That's why I'm using it to communicate with you now, despite how cumbersome it is. You're the nosy little detective who started doubting your own teammates. You should be able to crack the case. Or perhaps your teammates are the only people you suspect. I don't like saying things like this because it makes me look unprofessional, sad, and needy, but you must believe me. If I wanted to harm you in any way, simply reporting you to the central government would have been a much faster way of doing so. Alright then, I'm going to mark the next point on your map.
Please, may no one be hurt. There are more. Salvation will come through victory.
Of course, before we get to that location, we gotta get through this fight.
Hold on just a little longer. May blessings be bestowed. Now is the time of true beauty.
There we go. Very nice.
Well, that was easy.
More tier 5 gear is always good.
Okay, moving out. Get to the target.
Where? Aha. Oh, where have I heard this track? Oh,
I'll move as
the Arc. That's right.
Okay.
It's through the Arc selection
they are humanity.
of like modes. That's where that particular theme's from. Or actually no,
Get off to
more specifically the simulation room. I believe it's in the simulation room and the tribe tower mode.
Everyone, let's put your heart side fire straight ahead. Together.
a little more. The judgment delivered by prayer is always fair.
There we go. Always appreciate more gems.
It is not be.
Show me all you got.
Get to the target.
I won't lose, no matter what kind of audience I face.
There are more.
Everyone, let's put your heart side.
Salvation will come through victory.
I'm going to rest a little.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
Almost close to another level up.
Okay, show me all you got.
I'll move as you command.
Enemy aircraft confirmed.
All sorted.
I'll get back in once I catch my breath. Everything, let's get this party
Now
started.
is the time of true beauty.
Hold on just a little longer.
I'll get back in once I catch my breath. With all this make work, let's get this party started.
This battle's finished. Moving on.
The next battle might give me the level up.
It is not becoming to rush.
Oh,
I will go slowly.
there it is.
Get to the target.
It is not becoming to rush.
Everyone, be careful.
Get to the target.
This battle should give me the XP needed to level up again.
It's time to punish the sinners.
Everything, let's get this party started.
Salvation will come through victory.
Performing reload.
Of course, I know I could always rely on the outpost defense to give me some nice free XP.
Make work, let's get this party started. Fire straight ahead. Together.
It does take a while, yes, but it at least gives me XP and some other valuable
The
resources.
judgment delivered by prayer is always fair.
Nice, I was right. Yeah, I believe there is a challenge slash mission
Everyone, be careful.
to reach Commander level 60.
Please, may no one be hurt.
Everything, let's get this party started. All stick together.
Enemy aircraft has been shot down. Cover.
May blessings be bestowed upon the faithful.
Let's get this party started.
Salvation will come through victory.
How did I do? Okay, let's start the
It is not becoming to rush.
This
I will
this next battle will level up my outpost defense.
Because Anise is playing detective and keeps poking her nose into everything. Of course it's going to make us watch what we say.
Then don't say anything.
I can say whatever I want. Why should you care?
Are you intentionally trying to get on my nerves?
I'm sorry, do you guys hear anything? Is someone talking to me?
Forget I even said anything.
You tell us not to talk, yet you won't stop prattling on. You practicing for a one-woman show or something?
Stop. I don't want the team falling apart.
Too late for that, thanks to a certain someone.
Neon.
If it's an apology you want, you're not getting one. I've done nothing wrong.
Neon charges forward.
Denise.
You won't hear an apology from me either. There's nothing wrong about being cautious, so why... Damn, just forget it.
And Anise trudges forward.
Commander, the formation.
Leave it for now.
Roger.
Are you sure a hands-off policy is the best approach? They have to figure this out on their own. Agreed. But if something goes wrong, they could die. That's how things are on the surface. I know. Okay. Yeah. I'm not liking how things are going at the moment.
Ugh, you idiots!
It's like, yeah, amongst a team, you can have disputes with one another, but the important thing is that you resolve these disputes so that way you still remain a team. Especially in an environment where working together is very, very important, especially for survival.
May blessings be bestowed upon the faithful.
This battle's finished. Moving on.
There we go. Another one? Oh, collector. Long time no see. Oh, Commander. I'm touched that you'd remember a nobody like me all the way from the Outer Rim. How have you been? It's been rough. Oh, sorry to hear that. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. Things will get better. Nothing special. After what you did for me, I was able to finish my treatment, and now I can go back to work. Get back to work. So no problems with the leg? I traded it for something better. What? My leg was too far gone to save, so off I went. Oh god. Then the doctor swapped it for some NIKKE parts. And second generation parts at that. What's more, my body didn't reject them. So it's as good as new now. That didn't make you uncomfortable, did I? Sorry if I did. I think it's fantastic and I wanted to tell you about it. This new robot leg is way better. That decrepit old leg of mine had to go. Anyway, would you be interested in going up to the surface with me? Why together? I came across a promising lead, but you've got to keep it on the down low. My friend told me you can make a fortune up there. It's all above board too. The central government is even encouraging people to do it. Something's not right. You're just skittish because you've been duped one too many times before. I'll handle everything. All you have to do is do me a small favor, and you'll get yourself a sweet reward. I need more explanation. We can talk more up on the surface. You can find me at these coordinates. I'll see you there. So, what's this item? So, it's a bond bonus item for the Seraphim team. Aha!
Okay, moving.
And I assume...
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Hey, there's the shopping mall. Nice. Oh, and I see another shiny.
Get to the target.
Yoink. Ooh, nice. Credits. Okay, so there's 4 more lost relics. Is that... Oh, there's one right there. So that's 9. There's number 10. So there should be 2 more somewhere. Oh, there's number 11 right there. So...
Okay, everyone, be careful.
No, not yet.
To rush. I will go slowly.
So maybe there's 2 in this area over here. Maybe.
All you got.
Okay, moving out.
This doesn't add it up, Commander. Why would you go up to the surface with the collector? He could shoot you in the back and rub you blind. You need to have some faith in people. We're not talking about an ordinary individual here. This guy's from the Outer Rim. He'd sell his own mother to make a quick buck. And people like him aren't exactly the law-abiding type. And he's maybe exaggerating a bit, but people from the Outer Rim have been responsible for many violent incidents. That includes some that were directed against commanders. They would put on a friendly facade and lure a commander to the surface. After killing them, they would steal his identification chip. Someone will occasionally return to the Ark, posing as the slain commander for several months. Yeesh. But he seems like a nice guy. Anyone can pretend to be nice for a few moments. And he can't. As long as we're there, I don't think there will be any problems. But Commander, I have to tell you, yes? You shouldn't be too trusting of others. Yeah, nice guys tend to have shorter lifespans here. But that's what makes Masters so special. Well, thank you, Neon. I feel the same way. Let's head out. These coordinates aren't too far away.
Please, may no one be hurt.
Everyone, let's get this party started! Fire straight ahead! Together!
Target clear.
Kindly deliver judgment. Let me pray for a moment.
Let's get this party started! All together!
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it. It is not...
We're about to engage.
I'll move as you command.
Engaging the enemy.
Little more.
Everyone, let's get this party started!
Now is the time of true beauty.
I'm going to rest a little. With all this modern technology, the already seems so obsolete. Let's get this party started!
Salvation will come through victory.
Well, that was easy.
This person's kind of dressed in like very old Civil War, or not Civil War, like kind of like World War II attire, especially with the helmet and gas mask. Commander, over here. I didn't think you'd actually come. I was so worried that I barely got a wink of sleep. Oh, hello. So you're the NIKKEs who work with the commander? This is my first time seeing NIKKEs that weren't mass-produced. Ever told you about Exotic? They're NIKKEs from the Outer Rim. Practically everybody looks up to them, and... Can we move this along? Oh, right. Sorry. I talk too much when I get too excited. Anyway, have a look at this. The collector takes something out from his coat pocket. It is a cube that is shining brilliantly. Do you know what this is? Gold? Wow, it's so shiny. This place used to be a bank, so you can dig up lots of these. Well, yeah, this place used to be a bank, so you can dig up lots of these bad boys. With your NIKKEs, you'll be able to take as much as you can carry. If you turn these into the central government, they'll make it worth your while. How about this? It's not illegal, and it's money, right? You're from the Outer Rim, so how do you plan on turning yours in? That's where you'll need to do me a small favor. The commander can submit mine for me and give me a small percentage. How much are we talking here? As much or as little as you like. I was hoping for at least 10% though. What's the catch? What? Is this stuff stolen or is it mixed with dangerous stuff? I know your type. There's always a catch. An ease? It's alright. I can see why you'd be suspicious. I'm a citizen of the Outer Rim after all. One without a chip. But I'm telling you, this is all legit. Consider a favor to the commander who saved my life. Come on guys, let's get digging. Thank you, Commander. I didn't expect you to give me over 50%. You did right by me, so I'll do right by you. It was nothing, really. It was just my way of thanking you. Actually, having too much money can be a bad thing in these parts. Since there's no law to protect us here, power is the ultimate currency. Are you in any danger? There is no safe place in the Outer Rim. But I'm safe enough for now. I'm able to afford protection. As I said, power supersedes everything in the Outer Rim. A group of thugs controls the area where I live. But if I pay them off, they don't bother me. They may end up changing their minds one day. You're right, but not today. I can survive another day. That's how life is here. Is there anything I can do? You must hear this all the time, but you truly are a good person, Commander. Thank you for everything you've done. But as your NIKKEs have told you, bad things happen when you associate with people from the Outer Rim. You came to my aid when I needed it most, and I returned the favor the only way I knew how. In a sense, you could say we're even now. Take care of yourself, and I'll do the same. Farewell, friend. If the time ever comes when you need my help, just call for me. And I'll do everything I can. Deal. So long. Have a nice life. So, that's it for now from the collector.
Okay, moving out.
Get to the target. It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Yeah, stop turning humans into weapons? Yeah, too late for that.
I'll move as you command.
So there's still 3. There's one there. And there's one there. So that means there's one more. Maybe over here? It's the only place that makes sense. Yeah, another 18 shards to go, and then I can open 2 high quality molds. Alright, so we got 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 more battles to go until this chapter is theoretically done.
Show me all you got. Okay, moving out.
After this, I'll be able to unlock Lost Sector 3, so I'll potentially go through that, and then once that's done, then I'll probably hop into Chapter 9 and see about potentially clearing that out. And then maybe I'll do some more, then maybe I'll finally do some pulls and see about maybe getting some new characters.
May blessings be bestowed upon the faithful.
Let's get this party started!
Preferably, of course, new pilgrims and any dupes of characters I already have.
Moving on.
Characters like, say, Noise for one.
Okay,
Everyone,
okay, moving.
Because Noise is a good character to have on my team in general.
I will protect
So,
you.
if I could get her max limit broken, that could help. And, of course, I also wouldn't mind dupes of other NIKKEs I have, such as Helm.
All things together!
I'll get back to once I catch my breath.
And then, let's see, who else?
Even when I'm preparing, I'm gorgeous.
Probably dupes of Privity.
May blessings let's get this party
Dupes of her will probably also be good as well, because I need a minimum 3, oh, I need a minimum 5 SSRs to be max limit broken so I could break the 160 wall. But, of course, I also would like to get ideally 2 more pilgrims to potentially pair alongside
It is not
Cinderella, Rapunzel,
I
and
will go slowly.
Grave once I potentially do the exchange.
These marks on the ground. It's as if something was digging in this area.
An ambush?
No, I don't think so. These markings are too small for that. And there's too many of them.
Oh. It's a minefield. Just a sec. Ugh, what a nuisance. Due to the high concentration of alpha particles, it's difficult to pinpoint the exact location of the mines. There's just too much interference. Can't we run a purification sequence? Only the Central Government Command and the Intelligence Department can authorize that. I can hack the system, but it'll be risky. If you're caught, then it's game over. Then what do we do? No choice. You'll just have to proceed with caution and avoid the mines. Oh, great. There aren't any detours available. What the hell kind of mission is this? I'm sorry. We don't have a choice.
Commander, it is too dangerous to go through a minefield without any kind of backup.
Yeah. Very true.
Of course, if you give the order, I will follow.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I'm not exactly keen on the idea of you three getting blown up.
Excuse me. Alpha particle purification sequence activated. Purifying. Concentration 64.57%. 31.51%. Alpha particle concentration 2.83%. Purification complete. Ugh.
Well, so much for the central government potentially not getting involved.
Initiating mind scan. Scan complete. I'll mark it. Proceed as planned, and watch out for mines. That was fast. Always nice to see a proper protocol as well.
More importantly, where the heck did you come from?
Sorry, I was worried about you guys, so I came back. Look, I get it if you're thinking I'm up to something, but it's not what you think. We all know how it works. You start getting close to the NIKKE, and before you know it, they're gone. That's why there's a clause in the operator code of conduct that tells us not to get attached to NIKKEs. But I can't do that. I want you all to come out of this alive. And I want to help. I just don't want to be separated from my friends.
That makes sense.
You have to believe me.
I'm sorry, but I can't trust you entirely. Not yet, but I'll try.
I understand.
It's a start, at least.
Aw, aren't you two adorable? Oh, by the way, I forgot to record Arc Rangers. Sorry.
Aw, man!
Well, that's a downer.
Nothing major really happened. You just learned that the Red Ranger is the son of the Doctor, that's all.
What? Don't spoil it, you idiot!
That's one thing you definitely should not do, is spoil show spoilers, especially for someone who was looking forward to seeing the episode.
But they started foreshadowing it in episode 5.
Still, you shouldn't just blurt stuff out like that.
Neon, have you got the tool?
Let's pick up the pace.
Neon strides across the room. Yeah, Neon is still being stubborn.
Let us get off to a beautiful start.
Everyone, let's get this party started!
Now is the time of true beauty. Let me pray for a moment.
Either it was just me, or for a split second, the boss was able to actually recover some health. Oh, an EX stage.
Okay, moving.
We're about to engage.
Okay.
Not gonna lie, I was kind of thinking that was gonna pop up, like, over here. Because why else would there be a button here for the gate? You know what I mean?
We're about to
But
engage.
regardless, let's go ahead and hop into the battle.
Coming to rush. I will go slowly.
Alright, so we got a boss or we got a battle scenario? We got a boss. Ooh. Quarter.
I'll get back in once I catch my breath. Everyone, shall we? Let's get this party started!
Now is the time of true beauty. Let me check the mirror for a moment. There's some dirt on me.
Make working, shall we? Let's get this party started!
Salvation will come through victory. Little more.
And he's almost down. There we go.
This battle's finished. Moving on.
Okay.
Alright, let's see if there's anything near the... Oh, wait.
Okay, moving.
Almost forgot about that one. Okay, we got a music track.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
So there's nothing near there. There was one other collectible here by the tree. So maybe the last one is probably next to this pile of rocks. Because I'm not seeing a shiny anywhere else.
Okay, everyone, be careful. Okay,
So
moving out.
that's most likely where it is.
What should the first target be? Everyone, let's party style! Little more. I'll get back in once I catch my breath. I'm going to rest for Make work, let's get this party style!
This battle's finished. Moving on.
It is not becoming...
Everyone, be careful.
Get to the target.
Please, may no one be hurt.
Everyone, let's get this party style!
Now is the time of true beauty.
I'll get back in once I catch my breath. Make work, let's get this party started!
Salvation will come through victory.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
Okay, everyone, be careful.
Get to the target.
Ugh, you idiots!
There are more?
Little more. Everyone, let's get this party started!
Reload.
I'll get back in once I catch my breath. I'll get back in once I catch my breath. Make work, let's get this party started!
Salvation will come through victory.
How did I do?
Excuse me. Alright, the next battle will level up the outpost, but first, let's see if my theory was right.
Okay,
Aha! I was right. Cool. So all that's left is the one by the tree.
I'll move as you command.
They are humanity's and
Get to the target.
So, what I'm thinking is gonna happen is that just before I get to the boss,
let us get off.
what I'm thinking is gonna happen is that potentially another EX stage is gonna show up, and that I could potentially use that button to open the gate behind me as a shortcut to get to it.
I'll get back in once I catch my breath.
That's my theory as to what's gonna happen, but won't know for sure until the other battle is done after this one.
Things be, but let's get this party started all together!
The judgment delivered by prayer is always fair.
There we go. Another 100 gems.
Get to the target. They are humanity.
I'll move as you command.
Alright, so after this, we'll find out if my theory is correct and that another EX stage is going to show up. Which I wouldn't mind, it'd be another 300 gems.
Salvation will come through victory.
A little more. I can do this.
I'll get back in once I catch my breath.
Made for
Let's get this party started!
How did I do?
I guess not.
move as you command.
Okay, moving.
But we'll open the gate just in case something does happen.
Get to the target.
Oh,
Start the show!
Get to the target.
let's go
It
around
is
to
not
the tree.
becoming to rush. I will go slow.
Grab this. There we go. Come on. There we go.
Okay, everyone, be careful.
Get to the
Okay,
target.
now the boss.
I've seen a giant particle gun in the front. The model is MSIC-007. It's a high-density particle cell model developed by Missilis. They can shoot in a straight line. It's like the satellite laser. Factoring in all cover and obstacles on an oblique curve, range is 2,000 meters. Complete disintegration upon contact. One hit from that thing and you're toast. There appears to be an interior energy reaction of some kind, but I don't think it will fire for the time being. It is unclear what the trigger will be. Avoid the line of fire and engage. If it's able to discharge the MSIC-007, it'll be too late.
What about Rapture?
Those are carriers.
It says Lords.
Once you defeat them, you can enter the munitions factory.
Yes, Commander.
Not quite what it said in the text box, but eh. Oh, we got a flyer. Who's this guy? Bowtie. Huh. Interesting name.
Salvation will come through victory.
Target clear.
I'll get back in once I catch my breath.
Made for
Party started! Fire straight ahead! Together!
Yeah, even that charged up attack is not much of a threat. Yeah, as unique looking of a boss that was, he was kind of a pushover, not gonna lie.
Enemy neutralized.
Not to mention he was pretty slow when it came to his movement.
Can't go wrong with two operators.
The particle gun is still operational. It's charging.
Oh, that's not good.
No, not now. Just can't catch a break. Anise! Neon! Incoming at 3 o'clock!
Anise and Neon run towards each other.
Watch out! Now!
As they throw their bodies upward, their gazes meet in midair. Oh. Did they bonk heads? Their foreheads clonked together with a thud. I knew it. I had a feeling that's what that was.
Ouch!
Both of them dropped to the ground after their mid-air collision.
Particle gun is firing.
What?
The particle gun emits an intense light. In an instant, the light dissipates.
There wasn't enough energy output to fire. Must have been an outdated version.
Thankfully.
Well, that was exciting, wasn't it?
Sure, positively exhilarating.
All right, get on with it. Go ahead and thank me for coming to your rescue.
Just when I thought you couldn't get any more irritating.
Look who's talking. Forget it.
Neon shakes off the dust, gets up, and reaches out a hand to a niece.
You can tell me all about it later.
You can see even the mark where she got her head bumped.
Yeah.
Anise grabs onto Neon's hand. As Anise brings herself up, Neon lets go of her hand. Anise stumbles and falls back down.
The more I think about it, the more it pisses me off. Do you honestly not trust me? Do you know how many times I almost died while traveling with you guys? I'm a spy. I should be focusing on espionage, not fighting. Yet here I am, putting myself in harm's way with all of you.
I'm sorry.
Spare me. You can get up by yourself.
Neon storms off.
You think she is over it?
Probably.
Chapter 9, Secret. Aha! Nope. Unfortunately, that disappeared, so I'm gonna have to go to the main menu to find out what it was. Go away, Rapi, I'm not purchasing. Anywho. Here we go. Old man. Hello, Commander. I know how much you're all doing. I know how much you're all going through trying to reclaim the surface. But I'd like to ask you for a favor before I pass on. That's right, I thought I would give up on life as I got older, but it's quite the opposite. We humans are peculiar creatures, aren't we? What do you need? I had a house. A nice house, a peaceful life, and a normal family. Can you make a trip there? And then what? Bring something back that I could have as a memento. If you don't find anything, then just consider it a pointless request from a dodgering old man, and come back safe. All right, we'll go check. I'll send you the location later. Thank you. Okay.
Get to the target.
So, it wasn't too far off as to that being a shortcut for that reason.
Let's start the show.
I'll move as you command.
So we'll take care of this, get another 150 gems, and we'll get whatever that special item is. It's most likely another bond increasing item.
It's time to punish the sinners.
But since we cleared Chapter 8, we can now go into the next sector in Lost Sectors. So once we explore that, take care of the battles in there and get all the rewards, then that would give us another 500 gems for exploration bonus.
This battle's finished. Moving on.
Now what's great about this particular set is that it's that very short capture the flag kind of mode. So all we have to do is just pretty much control the zone for enough time, and then boom, we win. It's kind of like It's kind of most akin to Conquest, the Conquest mode in classic Star Wars Battlefront 2, where essentially you and your squad, or more or less you and your troops, have to clear out the enemy forces out of a certain area, and you have to essentially maintain presence in that area for a certain amount of time until you effectively capture that zone. And if you manage to capture all the zones, then you win.
Oh, that was easy. Let's start the show.
Move as you
So this little battle scenario is pretty much akin to that. But instead of like multiple zones or multiple points, it's just one.
There are more?
Everyone, let's keep this party started! Fire straight ahead! Together!
Of course, not too long ago, there was the re-release of classic Battlefront 2 on Steam, I believe, and yeah, that re-release, oh boy, was it pretty much a fail. Is it there? According to the coordinates, yes. But there's nothing here. No buildings, nothing at all. Did there really used to be a house here? Could there be something buried under the surface? This is all concrete. We won't be able to find anything. Man, really bites. Or, man, reality bites. I didn't expect much, but I thought something will turn up. An old family photo? Maybe a pendant? Yeah, let's go back. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Most likely whatever was there got... Most likely whatever was there got laid to waste by the raptures. I'll take that. So I need to clear 3 more challenges. Let's see, any of them coming up that I can do? There's chapter 9s, that's one of them. Yeah, that's not gonna happen for a while. These are kind of coming up, but I have to wait till certain days. Here we go. Once I reach level 60, I'll be able to complete that. And then that's kind of coming up too, so yeah, I'll soon be able to get another 200 gems. But being I misclicked, I'll have to go back to the main screen again so I can go into here. So what did we get? Mixed coffee. Oh. For the Cafe Sweetie team. I wonder... Is Sugar by chance part of that squad? Oh, she is. Okay, yeah. It's a team that consists of Sugar, Freema, and Milk. Oops. There we go. Accidentally clicked out the window. But yeah, that's the squad that consists of Sugar, Freema, and Milk.
How do I look?
Okay.
Sexy, perhaps?
So claim that. So, you didn't find anything? I'm afraid not. I figured as much. It's been so long that even my memory is hazy. It's no surprise that there's nothing left. I just wanted to check one last time. Just so I could get some closure. Thank you for taking the trip out there. I'm glad you made it back safe. it was nothing. With people like you around, we may reclaim the surface yet. I'll cheer you on even after I've left this world. Thank you again. Well, he was nice. Yeah, I got a few messages to look at. I'll probably take care of those off screen. Actually,
Sexy, perhaps?
I wonder. I do too. I heard that she's a rapture spy. So cool. Yeah, definitely the opposite of how her mood is in Chapter 8. Kind of makes me feel inferior just spying for a puny little mega corporation. I'm sure you'll get there one day. Thanks. But I'm not actually being serious. Anyway, did you actually work with her before? Yes, we once fought together on the same side. Did something happen during that battle? Yes. I never thought I would see her again, and certainly not like this. I saw her head. Anyway, now's not the right time to talk about this. The chances of a NIKKE becoming a heretic are incredibly minute. Well, if you ask Red Shoes about that, she would probably say otherwise. And of course, Cinderella. But by this time in the main story, she's still in the coffin made by Ave to recover. Marion seems to be one of those few cases. Pretty much. Because, to my knowledge, the only instances of a former NIKKE being turned into a heretic are technically Cinderella and Marion, who pretty much became Modernia. But as far as I'm aware, those are the main cases, because Red Hood technically has corruption in her, but she doesn't get turned into a heretic. And I don't think Nihilister counts. She might, because Nihilister could have been a NIKKE first and then turned into a heretic. It would explain why she's humanoid like any other NIKKE and not all monstrous looking like Chatterbox. But somehow it seems like she recognized Master. So does she still have a chance? What do you mean? A chance to start over. Stop dreaming. Once you become a heretic, there's no going back. Yeah. Again, we have instances like Cinderella, who became a heretic, but she became cured. So, and again, this conversation pretty much predates what happened with Cinderella. Actually, no. Now, this actually would take place after what happened with Cinderella, because as far as I'm aware, Rapi, Anise, and Neon weren't around by the time Cinderella basically got cured of her corruption and wasn't an Ichiro anymore. So, So yeah, they wouldn't know. So yeah, Anise wouldn't know about Cinderella being a heretic and then being cured of being a heretic. So yeah, this technically rings true because of the knowledge that Anise has at this time. After you turn, your memories are gone for good. And again, Marion kinda breaks that rule, because she remembers being part of her original squad, for one, and two, she remembers us, the commander. So her memories aren't completely gone. They're still there. How horrible, in any case. There has to be a way to bring her back. Yeah. And it's Fapos. But how? I'll do some digging. Let me help you. Any friend of yours is a friend of mine. That's very kind of you. If you ever come up with a plan, let me know. I'll be ready. I will. Yeah, because pretty much the main cure is Vapals. Hey, it's Alice. Rapi, did you get home safe? Yes. She's happy. Are you coming tonight or tomorrow? Wait, are you already on the way? Actually, Alice, can't you tell when someone is busy? How could servant make it here on such short notice? Oh, then when can Rapi come over? I'm not sure. Depends on how much work there's left to do. In that case, I'll cheer you on, Rapi. Well, are you feeling more energetic now? What's this emoji witchcraft? Okay, that was a funny response. It looks like it worked. Keep at it then, and come here once you finish with everything. I'll be waiting for you. Anyway, I think I'll have to stop here. My phone has held up great, but it's starting to smoke. Oh, that's not good. Get here soon, Rapi. Roger that. I love Alice. There we go. And once we clear Sector 3, we'll be able to get 5 more mid-quality pieces. And yeah, we'll need 4 more pieces after that. And then we'll be able to get this. So that's another 5 shards for a high-quality mold, which will bring me to 92, I believe, at minimum. So I'll need another 8 shards for 2 high-quality molds, and I'll get another 300 gems. Yeah, and I've been saving up a bit of my social points. So right now, I have 182, so almost 2 multis.
Sexy, perhaps?
Now, I almost have enough for 2 multis. And one other thing I'm kind of looking forward to is, well, not with the sim room, but with interception. Because if I get through stage 915, I unlock this, the next interception. Wait a second, was that? Yeah, this looks like Modernia with her mech in the EX stage. But of course, I had to get like way into chapter 16. Yikes. And I'm like a good ways away from there. Also off screen, it became a new day, so I went to the Tetra Tower and progressed further. So now I'm almost 10 stages through. What's this? Oh, 10 assault batteries. Yeah, so that can be used to enhance assault cubes, which I believe I do have. Yeah, I have assault cube and onslaught cube. And from here, not sure what other cube I'm gonna get, but we'll find out.
Ready to go.
So we'll do.
My turn?
I will go with you.
It's my turn.
If my blessings reach you, I will be with you.
Get to the target.
Yeah, with my team right now, it shouldn't be too
They are
bad.
humanity's enemy.
Oh yeah.
Okay, moving out.
They are humanity's enemy.
Get to the target.
Everyone,
Okay, moving out.
Yeah, we should easily be able to clear this area. I just hope that the battle scenarios in particular will be relatively short.
Now is the time of true beauty.
Performing reload sequence.
The more I look at this background, it kind of reminds me of a special area in Marvel Contest of Champions. It was
Okay, moving
what
out.
was it called? I think it was called Labyrinth of Legends, I believe.
I will go slowly.
Show me all you got!
I'll move as you command. Everyone,
Okay, moving. Let's start the show!
Okay, moving out. We're about to engage.
Okay, moving.
Yeah, I want to say it was kind of called the Labyrinth of Legends, I believe. And the background of the map for that mode kind of looks similar to the background of this, where it was like a bunch of cubes in a void.
Position okay.
Excuse me.
Starting right away.
But of course, one thing that's annoying about that particular mode, unlike say most other like story campaign maps, you can't exactly move around your view on the map to see where certain pathways go, which is a grade A pain in the ass. Especially if you're trying to plan out where you want to go next, so that way you and your team don't get completely destroyed and you have to more or less go through a crap ton of revives and resources just to get through.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
I mean, it effectively is so annoying that some of the early, at least I think one of the first few players that got through the mode,
Okay, move.
or at least a mode similar to it, essentially created a map.
It's not becoming to rush.
Well, it's a flat map, so that way you could actually see where the hell the map paths lead to.
Get to the target. Okay, moving out. Get to the target.
I'll move as you command.
Okay, moving out.
Okay.
Okay, move. We're about to engage.
I'll move as you command.
Show me all you got!
Get to the target.
Everyone,
Okay, moving.
Enemy aircraft confirmed.
I'll get back in once I catch my breath. Everyone, let's get this party started! All bring it together!
course, another thing that's annoying about Labyrinth of Legends is the opponents you have to fight not only have annoying elements to the battles, but they have stupidly large amounts of health. So, whenever you encounter said fights, you would more or less be fighting against the opponents for a good long while. Like you would more like say, what would be a good comparison? Think of it like you're going against, say, a high level boss of like the challenge mode. Like you're doing the damage of like level 1 NIKKEs.
I'll move as you command.
Where effectively your opponents are damage sponges.
Get to the target.
It's effectively like that, but worse.
Okay. Moving out.
It is not becoming to rush.
Let's see.
I will go slowly.
Okay, so that leads back here. Okay, so...
Okay, moving out.
There we go. Now I can use the teleporter
I will go slowly.
to get here.
Okay, moving.
They are humanity's enemy.
Get to the target.
Show me all you got.
It is not becoming to rush.
Everyone,
Okay, moving.
It's like, there is technically ways you can, I guess, cheese the opponents in Labyrinth of Legends, but it's very niche on what you have. It's very niche, sometimes very specific on what you have to do to cheese the fights.
victory.
Excuse me. Like, I think one of the main characters that can do it, technically, is a character known as Aegon.
The judgment delivered by prayer is always fair.
And Aegon, he's pretty much this, like, one-armed gladiator kind of character, but how he works is that ideally once he's had his ability awakened and pretty much maxed out at like, oh, what was the max level for it? I think his signature ability level is maxed out at 200, I want to say. And of course, the only way to max out a character's signature ability is either get dupes of said character or use something called signature ability stones, I believe, and use those to raise the level. Okay, so the next one we'll unlock after chapter 9.
How do I look? Sexy, perhaps?
I'll take that and that. Let's see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 more to go. Yeah, this one will be complete right after I finish chapter 9. Then what else? Yeah, Lost Chapter 4, or Lost Sector 4. Then I have to clear floor 10 of Elysian. That's gonna take a bit. Especially since I have to wait certain days. And then for this one, Gotta clear chapter 10, and then floor 10 of Missilus, and then this one, floor 10 of Tetra, and floor 70 of the Tri-Tower. Yeah, for that one, I'm probably gonna have to increase the power of my team again. Let's see what to do next. Yeah, I'll probably go into chapter 9 next, being that I got that done. Out of curiosity.
How do I look? Sexy, perhaps?
Build you everything you need.
Looking to get something on the up and up? Then you've come to the right place.
Okay, so I don't have quite enough of the body labels to get pretty much the rest of them that way.
How do I look? Sexy, perhaps?
Let's see. Yeah, if I clear chapter 9, that's 5. And then... yeah. So I'll probably be able to get the remaining ones I need from with the body labels. And then I can open up 2 of the high quality molds. And who knows, maybe get 2 new SSRs. Which I'm kind of hoping I'll get lucky with, aside from the main banners. Maybe I'll get lucky with social recruits. And then of course also ordinary recruit. If I can get 5 more vouchers, then I can do 5 multis. Which would give me a good shot at getting maybe some SSRs. I know I'm kind of being very optimistic, but hey, gotta be hopeful somehow, right? I mean, given my results with the Grave banner thus far, my luck's gotta turn around for the better somewhere. So, anywho, we're gonna see about calling it part there, and when we return, we're gonna kick things off with chapter 9. And see where the story takes us there. And who knows, maybe we'll hit the progression wall for chapter 9, but it may not happen yet for maybe until chapter 10, maybe. But I will see you all next time for some more Goddess of Victory NIKKE. So, until then, I hope you all have a fantastic day, and take care.
Sexy, perhaps?